So, in some ways, I'm always speaking like for the children or for the young, and not gonna like label no my video notes made for kids because no, they're never gonna be no because that's not fair. That's not sincere. Whether I use say store high in transit or not, but could you please stop embarrassing us? Even even Dulles Cannon knows that we volunteer, and that Goddess is Goddess. See, that's the key. Y'all can't stop saying I mean, y'all can't. That's just the male version of Goddess, and y'all don't get the basis is obviously Goddess. She even knows Goddess would have to be Goddess. That's why we keep it simple. And no, men don't need the consideration of any that are not their own souls. That's what the thing is. No, we don't care. We with the living souls, the divine beings, the volunteers. We cannot date. We're sorry to our exes. We didn't know. Okay, we didn't even know about the twin soul concept. How could you? So I thought I would say I don't know who's getting this, and yes, this is a record in case this isn't like some sad journal like a Netflix movie about here I had a journal before I die. No, this is like giving them every opportunity to do something. Stop embarrassing the living hell out of us. Again, we had to be absolute miracles for others. Again, risking with no credit cards, having no excuse why are you broke, son? All that money, do you understand? Having the only bus you can turn to is a robotic type parent. And I mean no offense to my sister and stuff like who's the narcissist in our family? The one with all the indigenous blood. I doubt my rights, being an English name has any indigenous. We're actually over in Wilbur Wright family. We have any indigenous blood at all on that side. Not to matter, but who is the rampant narcissist? It's my side of the family, with indigenous blood, with the Native Turtle Island blood is American Indian blood. So I wish it was that simple, like the way you look or how much blood, but it hasn't been so far. But could you please stop embarrassing us? It's how many times I gotta say it's like I'm absolutely dead. It's like I'm dead, but there's but this still looks the same. And that's the thing. You can't feel you can't feel the temperature from a camera. All these lazy ass idiots just jumping on the bandwagon. Oh yeah, there's a simulation. Dude, if you know it's a simulation only, what the fuck you still doing here? Get your lazy ass out of the simulation and end it for the rest of us. How goddamn selfish could you be? No, you're just jumping on some bandwagon. No, the simulation is in the invisible dome projector. No, you won't get off your ass and fucking think for 2 seconds. The simulation is in the invisible dome projector. This is AI code running over our biology, which evolved it from silica to carbon-based. And that's the thing. We don't serve decaying carbon. We can deal with that. Okay? We can handle that. We don't serve decaying carbon. So remember that, indigenous cultures. We don't serve the moon. We don't worry about what the moon's doing because the moon is what started decay, death. We don't care about cycles because they're just loops. It's just a reminder. We don't pray because pray is black magic English word. There is no equivalent. There is no equivalent in indigenous language for pray. Do you pray to your higher self or any other being? No, you speak, you talk. That's the uniqueness of that word. That's why the word is pray. For you to offer yourself is pray. No, you don't offer yourself as pray to nothing, indigenous cultures. Okay? It's not, and no, agriculture is not natural either. You pick from the trees, whether they're giant or not. Where else would you get your food? No, that's right, because you don't plant trees every year. Trees are there and they continue. But how long are you going to keep? Show us our contracts. If you're not going to do anything to help us survive, and begging every single night, I beg to not wake up this body, not to be a burden to my sister, not to have some kind of cost. That's the reason I can't get in my car and drive, because it's to something be viewed as irresponsible. Because I'd rather sell that car or give it to someone who needs it. Be thousands of dollars wasted just to drive out to die in the woods or die wherever. All because something can't handle ones and zeros in a computer. You destroy them or you allocate them correctly. It's not rocket science, and you have no options. I put my blood on it years ago. When all these other idiots were like, let's bring the heavens down on the earth. Oh, okay. I mean, according to, to language. And even like, so where are we at here now? So we got the indigenous culture has been duped into the custodians and Anunnaki destroying everything. And then the indigenous culture has been duped thinking that's the consciousness of the realm. I don't know, because that's what the Navajo man says is there's a language that had to be taken from our people because they were abusing it. They were gouging the earth and doing things with just a certain language. And that would make, okay. So is that accurate? Or is that a facade to make it look like the earth hates you? Because anytime like the water comes and destroys and the wind, you would think that, well, damn, that earth's a conscious. It don't like me. Huh? As with the sun, you're redheaded with this sun here. You got no option but this realm don't like you. So could you please stop embarrassing and just do something? Like, what, you can't even look up. What do you mean you can't look? You look simple Google search of Masonic debit cards, or however you want to phrase it. I mean, back 10 years ago, you get some kind of answer because obviously someone's looking that up. It's whether it's Masons. I mean, we've all heard that before. This is nothing. If you're Generation X, you've heard a long time ago that Masons, certain or at least certain level or some, get unlimited debit cards. So how come you can't do a simple Google search? I mean, the search engine plays dumb. Like, oh, I have no idea. You're talking about debit cards? No, we're talking about Masons having unlimited debit cards. Don't tell me that's not in the algorithm. That information is not in the Ethernet to show up. Obviously it is. I mean, obviously. That's where we got you. I mean, when's the last time you can get a simple, straightforward answer on Google? I need to shut up because no one's got time for this. I got that. But that's what I'm saying. This is again, I'm looking for one subscriber. I always have been. Yes, I found out, during the process, I found out, like that, oh yeah, well, these idiots won't stop lying to our children about spinning globes, and they keep playing dumb. All these weather things, like you can't get a non-fisheye lens of the earth, playing dumb. Playing dumb, like all these solar flares. Okay, how did you get where is there a stable shot of this non-moving sun, nothing else moving around, where the sun's just sitting there completely still, and these solar flares going around? Come on, guys. The inability for the human to no one's trying to be arrogant or above anything else. That's why I'm like, I would say this. I'd like to be able to talk to my sister just like this. She sees auras. I don't necessarily see auras, except for goddess energies. I thought. I was seeing. That's the only ones and that was on. That was on through the internet, Ethernet. So I don't know how accurate that is. Yet, what I'm saying, my sister has, she has a special skill. That doesn't mean she's necessarily an alien. She's never told me that. I've always known this isn't home. What do you want us to do about it? I've always known. That doesn't mean anything, me. The only acknowledgement a real person needs is acknowledgement from their own soul. That's it. Could my own soul acknowledge me, or at least my great-grandmother? And I hate to put it on her shoulders, but like, if my great-grandmother doesn't know me, then nothing does here. Because I don't have a soul here. I mean, my number's right there in the YouTube, but you got to click on it. There's my number. Nothing will respond to me. I've come to some point where absolutely nothing will respond to me under any circumstance. And I didn't come here to be a burden to my sister. Do you understand? This nightmare has to end. Something has to do something. So please, I'm demanding, and I'm saying this because this is what I do every perspective. It's like, so a child doesn't get cornered and taken advantage of and be shut down with that patriarchy chosen stuff. No, there is no chosen. You volunteer, that's it. You can't be chosen because you have to volunteer. You can be chosen to volunteer, but you have to volunteer. And so you show me my contract where it said you are going to leave me for dead at this point and continue to leave me for dead, where I have to literally go kill myself. Drive somewhere like, where do I go? Where do I go drive to die? Huh? Could you give me that at least? Let me wake up and go drive to die so I can stop being a burden to this goddamn realm.